Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Hearty, and it's time for more of this Hearty Let's Play of Danganronpa V3 Kill in Harmony. And we're in the last bit of the class trial. We've just reached the intermission, and I mean, I've been thinking about it, but yeah, still nothing clear is coming to me. I don't know if it's like super obvious and I'm just missing little details like I did in the first trial, but I don't know. I'm not piecing it together, and I'm still having a hard time trying to figure out how the rope and the net play into this. I know obviously that they're used to move his body from his ultimate prison room to the gym, and his body somehow ends up in the pool at some point at night, during the nighttime. But there's a lot of things I don't know, but I do know one thing. At the end of this trial, we'll be saying goodbye to another one of our colorful cast of characters. So let's get right to it. Load game.
Then.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the results. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
What the hell you saying?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Mononosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Oh, man. Wait. Oh, did I have... Oh, there... Wait, I had... Oh, okay, that was Monotaro. Oh, man, you're right. It's only me. I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. Wait a second. We don't know who the culprit is yet. Yeah, who killed Rentaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? That's the thing with their little little bits. I don't know how much of that is supposed to be like somehow relevant or just nonsensical nonsense.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Okay.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
Yeah, so let's just get right to that.
We don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
More one to talk.
You're just mad that we spoiled your fun.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
After midnight? Shit,
He
okay.
wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
Wait. He wanted me to show him the motive. Okay.
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
Oh, okay,
Does
yes,
this
that's
mean
why you
you
go
and
to it.
Ryoma received one another's motive video? I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's
Maki
right.
admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then
Yeah.
why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to have been someone who knew who had each pad. Kokichi. Where are you? Little bug.
It's you!
Yep.
That would be Kokichi.
Yep. Cub pads, gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Oh, well.
Well,
Okay.
Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
I'd love to see someone try. I think Maki is dangerous, dude. I don't know. I got this. Man.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
Yeah.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Yeah, we're past that. It's okay, dude.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Yeah, but it sounds kind of in line with her character, though, as we know it so far.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question.
Yeah, that's right.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I
Yep.
see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Alright, so what are you gonna do, Kokichi? Gonna play ball, or are you gonna throw a bomb in our court?
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
Or not lie. Or not lie.
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
The thing is, he was able to call out Kaede when she lied. He was absolutely right about that, so...
I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is a turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaido, and that means believing in Maki. That means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Hearty said. Okay. This minigame. Oh, okay. I thought it was the other one.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So if I convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm
No
afraid.
one could prove that this
As
meeting
expected,
took place.
Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Yeah, I this is gonna be a trial and error kind of one for me because I honestly not sure for this one. Okay, yeah, let's skip through this. All right, cool. Retry.
We can't let it in.
I gotta be able to prove that she did meet with somebody. I'm not sure how to do that with the evidence given, like the truth bullets given to us.
I met with Ryoma.
Oh, there we go. I was supposed to lie. I wasn't sure about that. Okay.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Right.
Oh, please explain.
I wasn't sure about that. I was like, do I have to lie? But okay, that's what I was supposed to do.
Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Okay, so I have to keep this in mind that we'll probably have to lie at least once for the class trials coming later.
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Very convincing.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Yeah. We just need to... Yeah. We're because we figure she's telling the truth, but we need to lie in order for that to be, like, believable.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That's it. That's gonna be weird. I have to keep my brain open to lie. Yeah, because there was no indicator there to like let us know, like, hey, you should lie at this point in time.
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Right.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
Alright, we're gonna have a split in the middle thing again.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
Yep.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right.
Oh,
You can believe me.
but he does.
Yeah, you're right.
At least old him does.
I believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
He knows. Yeah.
All right, that proves it then.
Kokichi can
Ryoma
tell.
was still alive during nighttime.
But can he tell? Can he really tell that about Maki? Is she lying? Really?
In other words,
I don't
me
know.
and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Yeah.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't
Maybe.
think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime, and it could have been the morning after. That leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Yeah, they had to come in from another way, though.
Dick cheese?
Ugh.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Is that because you sleep during your own acts, or because people sleep during your acts?
What a
Which
terrible
one?
title for a guard.
Yeah.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
What the fuck are you talking about,
I
Tango?
don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
Okay.
Disagreement? What? A disagreement?
Oh, okay, we're
You
split
mean
down the
we're
middle.
split down
Okay.
the middle again?
Here we go.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground. Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
Here we go again.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like our opinions are split on this matter, but if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do now is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Split opinion. Here we go again, rising up. Good thing none of us are afraid of heights, right? Okay, here we go.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it
Okay.
not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito, rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Right.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
This just looks weak. We have to work together. Ryoma's body was the point in a tank at nighttime. We have to defend that
Did the culprit
point.
move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed?
Himiko!
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Yes.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the...
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
Right.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But
Yep.
should we trust Maki's testimony?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Okay, now it's button mash. There we go. And there we go. Boom goes the dynamite.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I
Right.
am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Some crazy
That
pulley
window's
system.
higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Right.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Right.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
True, but most likely not.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Yeah.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
We just gently roll them on the ground.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because... Okay, nope, it's not that.
Oh no!
Okay, sorry. The ladder can't be moved. The ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it!
Yeah, without the stage, it doesn't reach the window.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Right.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Right.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Right.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
Yeah, somebody developed a pretty, elaborate pulley system that would move Ryoma's body across the pool. I mean, from his from the window to his prison to the gym, and then also gently lower him into the piranha tank itself.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Actually don't know that yet.
Whoa, slow your roll there, Kaido.
What?
Slow down that momentum there, buddy.
The culprit
Put
definitely
me on the
moved
spot.
body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. You just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I
don't
can't...
think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Ah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? Huh. That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Shoot, did they? I want to look back.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
No. Yeah. Remember, it was not... If everyone here wants us to find the truth, one of us is trying to sabotage
Well
this
then,
trial.
let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
I'm sorry, who's Nino?
Himikawa under the bridge?
If we determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's too soon to quit. The trial has only just
Thank
begun.
you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
I mean, I noticed that. I know how he got in there. Not my fault that Suichi's slow. What if I'm wrong about the police system? But yeah, that makes sense. Me, at least. I don't know. Whatever. Front take. Pool room.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Probably this.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowned in toilets? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
That's not true.
And if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
No.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you lazy Sal.
Sal?
Jeez.
First.
Nope.
That's wrong!
Okay, cool.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No
People are
swimming is
allowed
allowed
in
at
at nighttime.
nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
Oh, jeez.
And the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Again, aren't you supposed to be brothers and sisters? No, it doesn't even fucking matter.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Oh,
Being so gloomy.
This is the year of the Jets! Fuck the Patriots!
Is that a reference to football? What the fuck? What are we even talking about anymore?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I know this one for sure. Here.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Not entirely sure. I'm guessing it's the handcuffs, but I'm not sure how the handcuffs did that, though.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by... This is it!
Okay, I don't... not...
The handcuffs.
Can't picture it in my mind.
Scratched as well, correct?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Right.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Yeah.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Okay.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
Yeah.
He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Oh, you're speaking from personal experience.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in
Just
his lab,
moving past
right?
that, no comment.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Oh, jeez, you're such a genius.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
There's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
Struck up between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use.
There!
The window.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
Hmm?
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
It wasn't thrown.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym. Alright then, to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Oh, okay, this is a new one. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around and to form the question. Our movement, accelerate. Okay. Use X button to accelerate and left analog stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you can head towards towards the escort that has the correct answer. If that's the right answer, then they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If you're getting dangerous, use R1 to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safe and enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest inconvenience. Okay. Alright, this one should work easy. Okay. This should be a pretty simple one. This is better than the friggin' I guess this is taking the place of like the surfboard minigame from Danganronpa 2. That one seemed a little janky. Okay. What are my prompts? I can't move the car. I can't move the car. Okay. Lab window. Oh! Okay. That was a little more violent than I was expecting. Alright, now what? Oh, okay, it's okay. There's another part to it. Yeah, this is taking the place of the surfboard minigame in Danganronpa 2. That one was a little janky. This one is easier, way easier though. I haven't seen any other cars, so that's good. The body was brought to the gym from where? Okay. Gym window. Get in, girl. Alright, last phase. This one's the longer question. Now we'll probably start seeing some cars, right? It's the weirdest version of Crazy Taxi I've ever played. Okay. At least the car handles well. I mean, sorta. For its purposes. Oh! Ooh, almost hit the car. Would have been a little fun if this had some like Mario mechanics. Like you're picking up little like things to throw. Okay. Alright. Oh, what happens if we hit Monokuma? Shouldn't that be a good thing? Wouldn't we want to hit Monokuma? Classroom window to the gym window. Okay. I think I know how that. But, so what are my options? It'd always be two, I guess. From the window to window, window to window. Yep. There we go. Yeah, that was a pretty roundabout way to do it, but yeah, that's how that works.
Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Equipment?
With this equipment, we can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
There's the window. I believe it was found near the body. This rope.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Okay, so what was the net wire
There was a
used for?
mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Wing of the stage, but then it was moved
It's
backstage.
a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
Right.
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Right.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length.
Yep.
As for the distance between the windows,
50 feet.
According to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
Oh wait, no,
And
that's the length of
distance
the
from
net.
the edges of the pool
wire.
to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And
Okay.
pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
No, jeez.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
The net wire.
Another
right.
rope. There was only one though.
Okay, now it's okay. Now I
Then
see it.
Impossible. Sorry.
Impossible. Nope, you're right, Gunta. Or at least there's something that could use as a rope. Okay. Brad Singh, tennis net.
This is it!
There we go.
The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a
The
rope.
next upgrade I'm gonna get is recovered influence. I think
How
that'll be a
long
good one.
is it?
There are other good ones too.
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so. First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side.
Oh, the gym window is slightly below Ryoma's research lab window. I wasn't sure about that. Okay, so he it was a small incline. He just slid down. Okay, guess that makes sense too.
And tie cable to other window.
Right.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
And just pull it through Ryoma's research lab. Gotcha.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
Okay.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
Are you sure you're a genius, Mew?
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Tarzan?
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
If this keeps on going on, Mew's gonna have to carry a change of underwear to the freaking class trials.
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
The tire, the inflatable tire, not just the
Well,
rope.
anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You're definitely onto something. It's true the culprit needs to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. That would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning that they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body, and we're close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what could they have? What would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I can do this. I will solve the mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the ropes to move the body between the windows. Come on, think. Hangman's Gambits, okay. Wait. Well, I thought it was the inflatable tire thing. What? Shoot, I wish I could look at my notes real quick. Oh, okay. R. I'm not sure we'll go. Rope. W? Okay, rope something. I don't. Correct? Rope. Ropeway? Okay. I was not sure about that at all. That was a guess. Ropeway?
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
I'm not even sure what that is.
Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Definitely was. The culprit used though to move the body along the rope. Oh god, what the hell? In this scene, you have to deduce an image. Mine will begin. In this mode, the object is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use L stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the X button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. Oh no, I'm not good at stuff like this. The adjacent piece will then change color the following of white, pink, yellow, white. White, pink, yellow. So after you flip, okay. You do it right. White, yellow, white, pink, yellow, white, right? Okay. Check how the adjacent pieces will change. All the pieces on top of the object are gone. You can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, the influence gauge will take damage. If there's one piece left, you can press X. You can press the X button to repeatedly break it, but that will incur a time penalty. So don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. All right, let's give this shit a try. Oh wait, no. How do I switch it? How do I? Wait. Okay. What are the controls again? Move cursor, delete piece, show and hide, select image, concentrate, controls. Delete piece, show hide question, select image, concentrate. Okay. How do I switch a piece? Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, okay, I see how this works now. I'm not like flipping them myself. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. This is a little weird, but okay, I guess it works. Okay. Okay. Ah, but now you'll end up with situations where pieces like this are just left over. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm not thinking, like, I'm not pre-thinking about this at all. I know probably later we'll have to, but right now I'm just doing this on instinct. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is okay. This one is not too bad, but I can see how it could get worse. Okay. So that can be flipped. Pretty sure it's the tire, but I'll keep on moving stuff. All right. All right. Okay. Oh wow, that's a big one. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the tire. Oh! Oh, this is in the way? Oh no, you little bastard. Alright, fine, I'll have to break it. Alright, cool, whatever. Yeah, it has, yeah, it's definitely the tire. Ropeway? That didn't make that. That was, I got lucky with that one. It just,
the rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
Inner tube?
No, inner tube. No, I keep on calling it tire.
With a rope on one side. Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a rope by cutting the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, that makes more sense
than
what, how it's
higher up. Gravity would have pushed the inner tube along.
I thought it was like, okay, that makes way more sense design-wise.
The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported
two people. Yeah, that way. I was imagining it like being only hanged from one point. So like the person would have been standing, like, you know, when swinging on a tire, they would just hold on to the rope and then their feet would have been in the circular part in the middle. Okay, I was envisioning that totally wrong.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway.
I still have no idea. I'm still like, I don't have any guesses on who did this. I don't know.
And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
Right.
Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible.
Unless the black cloth in the pool isn't from Ryoma, it's from the culprit.
But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Ah.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Nah, they're not gonna fall for that.
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell us that.
Oh, shit!
But you did give it away that whoever asked them.
Foot in your mouth.
Okay.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
So how do we determine who asked the Monocubs this? He's disappointed in you. He's fucked up too, though. I forgot which case, though, but he gave away something important.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
I want us all to get along.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Right.
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Is that fabric an indicator of the culprit and not Ryoma? Because I was thinking maybe Ryoma fell in the pool somehow, but no, he didn't. So that cloth, that scrap of fabric comes from the culprit?
Ropeway murder! Some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
Right.
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Right.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
Okay.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
Yeah.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Because they couldn't take it out at night. It was nighttime.
That's it.
Yeah. That's what he
If
meant.
they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
Yeah, that's what Kaido meant. Like, yeah, oh yeah, they're not allowed in the pool. They're not allowed in the water or something like that.
They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in
The water
that
level's
pool
so
is so
low.
low.
They could have done it in the
Even if one
morning,
tried
but
to draw in the inner
there
tube
wasn't
using
enough
the rope,
time.
The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Huh? What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. No, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up. Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never
I'm
even
getting
imagined
closer and
there
closer
was
to
a
seeing
rope
somebody get executed, but I don't know. I don't know who have done it. I'm not sure.
Ah, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I have a good idea. Oh, really? I don't.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
I don't know, guys. I'm sorry if this is blatantly obvious and I'm just being really stupid right now, but if it comes to picking the person now, I don't know. I need to believe in my detective work. The whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Had to be prepared from the gym beforehand. If that's the case, then the only people who could have done that are Angie and Kurumi. It's down to Angie and Kurumi. You?
I was wrong.
Okay, not Angie. Okay, then Kurumi? Really? Wait. I guess, right? Yeah, it would have to. Is it you?
It has to be you.
Oh my god, is it you?
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Is it you?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
I mean, the black fabric in the pool would match that, her outfit, but...
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Kirumi? Really? You?
Is
Why?
this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Huh. Alright. Non-stop debate time.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
There we go.
That's wrong!
Not sure whether that's right, but that's the only one that made logical sense to me out of like all the contradictions and consents available.
The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
Right.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a...
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Before nighttime. Yeah, yeah, right.
Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up.
Set it up, right.
Enough
Okay.
time to tie the rope on the window.
Wow, really, Kirumi?
And put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh, man. Oh. I liked you. I didn't get to know that much about
While
you,
I do
but...
understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Yeah, she's starting to freak out a little. Oh, here we go. Truth blade. Okay. Black piece of fabric. That, yeah, that's probably
the
gonna
rope
be...
and partition. I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Okay.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, it's not that?
I was wrong!
Oops, sorry, my bad. I thought it was certainly that.
I am referring to the road.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what it is. Come on, aim. There we go. I couldn't aim. I was trying to get the V, but I gave up. There we go. All right.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
I was thinking, I thought the argument was that there's no evidence to suggest that she's the one that did that, not that there's no evidence to suggest that that's the rope system is what has been used. I wasn't reading that
Those
properly.
scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Yeah.
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
I can't. Why?
Those scratches are proof that you
don't...
used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Uh-huh.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is that, was that, what was, okay, was that lecture?
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
Huh? For everyone.
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what does she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about? I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us.
Huh,
Felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Okay.
Someone who isn't here?
Your motive video, huh?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Okay, yeah, that's why.
Huh? The motive video?
But when she
You
would have
saw
seen
your
that.
important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Kirumi?
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
I'm not certain about this one.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
The fabric.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
I liked you. I didn't get to find out more about you, but...
Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone with the evidence that proves she's guilty. Yep, here we go.
This is it!
Yeah. Damn it. Ah.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
But then again, these class trials wouldn't be effective if the people we didn't like were the killers, right? There would be no real emotional impact, except for maybe the victims. But I don't know. I didn't know a lot about Kurumi, but it's too bad.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Why did it rip off though? What happened?
Why not?
Using the rope weight, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym, but how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Right.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
She's freaking out, yeah.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
What was on your
There is
video,
such
Kurumi? What's
absolute
going on with
beauty in
you?
trying to fight against the truth.
What? Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out the black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it clear, all clear now. Argument. Okay, here we go.
You are incorrect. What is this
Oh.
truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Hold.
What is this
I,
truth?
cold and let go?
That is just
I
your
don't
empty
know.
deduction. In this class trial, everyone's
Okay,
life
hold
is
and
at
let go.
stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
There we go.
I completely understand your reasoning. But I will
Oh,
never
skull
accept
square. I keep on missing.
It seems
Oh,
you wish
damn
to
it.
pin me
That
as
one's
the
harder.
culprit.
Oh god.
You do not have any evidence.
That was horrible.
You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere?
There we go. Got it, that one.
I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Oh,
You do not have
damn
any
that.
evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
There we go. Alright, what is
that
it?
piece of trash prove?
Oh, Kurumi's gloves. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I fucked it up. I missed the symbol. I see.
Is the culprit.
There we go. Okay, yeah, Kurumi's gloves. I missed
that
the
piece of trash
Ru.
prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It
There
ends
we go.
here.
Gotcha. Jeez, that scream though.
The piece of
So
fabric
dramatic.
came from Kirumi's black glove.
Yeah, the friction tore it up and it fell. Okay, gotcha.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
Okay, yeah, this one you could have been figured out. Once you saw the fabric in the pool, you could have yeah, once you saw the fabric and the tire, the inflatable thing in the pool, you could have figured it out from there if you really, really thought about it.
But our culprit was smart. They weren't
I just
burned
couldn't
because they
picture it in
weren't
my head
barehanded.
properly how it worked. Because I had a kind of idea, but I couldn't picture it properly.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
Yeah.
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now.
Also, a huge thing that threw me off from the path is that I thought that black fabric was from Ryoma's clothing. Like somehow he fell into the pool, and then from the pool he was put into the tank. So yeah.
We can test my theory by comparing
Okay.
the fabric scrap with your glove.
Their glove, yeah. Hell, we could have circumvented a lot of this by saying, here, we got a piece of fabric. Can we just line this up with everyone pieces of clothing and maybe, like, see if we get a match? I don't know.
Well, Hirumi-
Take a little bit of time.
Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Oh, Kurumi.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
This one's not nearly as bad as Kaede, but it does, stings a little. I like Kurumi. I don't want to see her go.
What's wrong?
Not yet. Dang, I didn't hang out with her at all, too. Like, at least as Suichi. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. because it means that someone has to be sacrificed, but Hearty was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. Faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Alright, here we go. Closing argument. Hopefully she'll let us know all that bit about the friggin', everyone thing. Okay, so what is this? The evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. Oh, okay. She knocked him out. Yeah, Kurumi could do it. Out of all of us here, Kurumi could be the one to sneak up on Ryo and knock him out. The murder put on the victim's wrist. Okay. The evidence of metal that didn't meet the piranhas didn't eat. Okay. There we go.
This is the truth of the case.
Okay.
The victim's body was.
I'm gonna have to edit a lot of stuff out of this video.
Underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
Okay.
In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
All right.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance,
Oh, skip past that.
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
Right.
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down.
Alright, okay.
That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Yeah. There were a lot of chance and a little bit of luck.
Was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Kurumi.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
The ultimate maid. Damn it. Preface is gonna suck for the next couple of days.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
Okay.
To end like this.
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
Oh man.
He is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodum, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right.
Oh, I wonder which Mono Cub is gonna get killed this
The
time.
heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
I'm gonna have to edit a lot of stuff out, or else this video is gonna be freaking 2 hours long. God damn. All right, Kurumi, I choose you. Oh, that's a shame.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Somebody voted for me? What the hell? Somebody voted for me? What the hell? We're going. Wait, what?
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell? Okay. Alright. Alright, finally. I did just about as good as the last class trial. Yeah, nay. Yeah, did pretty much the same. Alright, but cool. Oh, fuck. Wow, that felt really long. But that's probably because I got stumped on those two prompts somewhere in the case. I forgot which ones they were again. But yeah, I got really stuck there for a sec. But anyways, guys, yeah, I guess we will hopefully figure out why she did it. Like, she'll tell us why exactly. But anyways, until the next video, take care.